Hello everyone, my name is Twane Ahorangi Bartlett. I'm a Violet Red Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 20th of August 2018. I'm using my Shadowscapes Tarot deck. For inspiration, I'm using my very precious Kuan Yin Oracle card deck by Alana Fairchild. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. I do online readings. You can click on the links below. It'll take you to my Facebook page where you can reach me. That's the best place to connect with me. Yes, okay, so it's another day. It's a clean slate. We'll draw 3 cards and see what comes in for us. It is a general reading. The first card that comes up is the 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups is truly moving on from emotional situations that you didn't benefit from. This can either be relationships, or you are changing the way and how you process your emotional world. You starting off your day with moving forward, making progress, but you're doing it on your own pace. You are moving up. You are sort of coming out of a place where you feel like you had a lot to handle. So you start your day off with feeling positive, feeling focused, feeling in control of your journey, and saying, "This is the way I want to go." In the middle of the day, we have the 9 of Swords. So there is something to do with anxiety, fearful thoughts. Um, Maybe you're even experiencing physical pain like headaches, backache, neck and shoulder tension. But it is because of a certain mindset that you have, is like you want to move away from these ways or these issues that is causing you a lot of mental stress. And at the end of the day, we have the Page of Wands. So I do feel that these are all minor cards, so it's not necessarily huge things. But I do feel that a lot of us are in busy with a huge shift inside of ourselves to become more confident and more loving towards ourselves, knowing that certain situations and people and things don't work for us, and that we have to do something to be able to break through those barriers. And I sort of kind of get repetitive cycles, a desire to break the habit of creating situations that keeps on repeating themselves. And towards the end of the day, there will be a breakthrough. You're going to feel a sense of liberation. And this could happen through a conversation that you might have with a person that has a very youthful approach to life, that has an innocent look. It's almost like this person is giving you perspectives that returns you. It helps you to return some of your own innocence in this world, and rejuvenating your energy so that you can be in control of this process of letting go, rather than feeling that you are at the mercy of this cycle of rejuvenation. So that sounds a little bit deep, but hopefully it will make sense to some of you out there. Our card for inspiration is Ivory Swan Goddess, and this has to do with self-esteem issues. And it speaks to these 9 of Swords and the Ace of Cups that I drew before. Okay, so what this card is saying, it is to recognize your own divine special light that you bring into this world. That your light and your life essence is absolute perfect. It's absolute perfection in the way that you are, and that you don't need to change anything inside of yourself. It is reminding you to stop criticizing yourself for things that you should do, didn't do, could have done, would have done, but never did, or you didn't do it good enough. Those I'm not good enough. Keep on trying to achieve a goal that it feels like it's forever out of your reach, and then it makes you feel like I'm not good enough. Maybe even in connections, when you compare yourself to other people and you think like, I will never ever have the ability that that person has to achieve their goals, or to have some value, to feel valued, to feel like you're contributing to this world. So all those issues, and it goes right back to your childhood, okay? There's something that had happened in your childhood that makes you feel like you're not good enough. But what this card is saying is that you are good enough, and that it's high time, it's past time that you actually sit down and write yourself a letter from your higher self, your higher consciousness, a loving letter, forgiving yourself for all your seemingly failures where you haven't achieved or you haven't obtained some sort of approval of some kind from somewhere. Okay, so it is about releasing those patterns of judging yourself harshly, of being so critical of the self, and start loving yourself for who you are, and recognizing your personal and your own divine value in the way of our collective consciousness and what you contribute to this world, and that you start to see yourself through other people's eyes who value you, and who has how do I say it? They value you and they love you and they see that specialness. Try and see yourself through their eyes. So thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful, transformative day. Light and love.